Today I'm going to show you how to make this absolutely gorgeous pineapple upside down cake. And here we go. Just wanted to show you guys where I got my pineapple from for my pineapple upside down cake. I grew it. Look at this beautiful, beautiful yellow, sweet pineapple. Come on, pineapple. Look at this gorgeous pineapple. Oh my gosh. That's how they grow in Florida. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to melt a stick of butter in the bottom of my cast iron skillet here. And then I'm going to measure out a cup and a third of my brown sugar. I'm doing a double recipe because I didn't know how much was going to go in here, so I might not put all the batter in, but we'll see what we got. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put a cup and a third because my pineapple is super sweet. I grew it myself. All right, so I'm going to shut this off. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a cup because I've had these pineapples before and they are just as sweet as sugar. Yeah, that's a lot of butter too. I think I'm going to take out part of that. We'll say a half a stick of butter. Okay. And then I'm gonna sprinkle I'm going to move this off the heat. And I'm going to sprinkle my brown sugar in there. So this is a cup and about a half a stick of butter. Because I'm going to arrange my pineapple in there. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna kind of flip that around a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna cut the pineapple. So this is the pineapple I grew. Look at that beautiful, healthy pineapple. So we're gonna cut it. And I am going to stick that in the ground and grow myself another pineapple plant. Oh my God, look at how yellow that is. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so now you want to make sure you cut off all those brown little spiky things. You hate to waste it, but you really don't want those. And today, to make my pineapple rings, I got my oven preheated to 350. To make my pineapple rings, I'm going to use this apple cutter. So we'll see how that goes. But I think it's going to work to get the center out and all that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse this off. I'm going to do it half and half because I don't know how good it's going to cut through this. But it looks, well, I think I'm going to do it the opposite way. And I'm going to make, instead of rings, I'm going to make like flowers. with the maraschino cherry in the inside. Let me get a bowl. Okay. And it took the core out perfect. I'm all happy. Okay. Now we'll do it with this other one. I've got to cut them into rings yet, but I think this is gonna work. Okay. Oh my God, look at all that juice. That is pure sugar. When you grow these yourself, you can actually probably grow them yourself anywhere. You just gotta put the head of the pineapple just right in the dirt. Look at that. That worked really good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start arranging my pineapple. I will be back. Okay, so I got my maraschino cherries out, and I am going to take my pineapple, and I'm going to cut it in about 1/2-inch pieces. And I'm going to arrange them into flowers. And I'm going to put the cherry in the middle. And when I get this all arranged, I will show you. I just have to show you how beautiful that turned out. I'm all excited. So now I'm going to make the batter. Okay, so we're going to start out with 2 eggs. And 2 cups of sugar. Yeah, I was telling my sister-in-law that I was going to make pineapple upside down cake. And she's like, ew, canned pineapple is so gross. But little did I know I was going to come home to beautiful pineapples ready to go. And then I'm going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Well, that was a little bit more, but I think it'll be fine. And then I'm going to beat that up for a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I've got this coconut oil, and I am going to use this up because pineapple and coconut to me go really good together. So I am going to, see, I need 2/3 cup of shortening, so I think I might have enough of this. If not, I've got some shortening here too. I could use butter too, but it's already got so much butter. I think it'll be all right. Oh, I think I do have enough. I've hit, oh God. This stuff smells so good. This is organic coconut oil. It's good for your skin too. You have like rough spots on your feet or whatever. It works really good. Okay, I'm gonna put that in. That should be good. Okay. And then And just for good measure, I'll put in a little bit of shortening. We don't want a dry cake, that's for sure. All right. So now I'm going to put in, let me beat that up. Okay, now I'm going to add, get my towel here. I'm going to add 2 1/3 cups of flour. I'm bringing this to cards today, and I'm sure they will not mind. Let's see. That's about right. Okay, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. And 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, I gotta grab my other baking powder. This one's too lumpy. So this is 3 teaspoons of baking powder. That one's better. If you get the one with the plastic, it works better, especially in Florida. Okay, and I think that's about it. So let me get that going. No. I need 1.5 cups of milk. Just got back from a 3-week vacation, you guys. I'm a little bit rusty. All right, that should do it. I was so excited to see that pineapple. If you could have seen my sister-in-law's face when I was telling her I was making pineapple upside down cake, she's like, ew, canned pineapple's so gross. You want to beat this up good and get the air in it. Make sure you get everything on the bottom. You don't want any chunks of flour. I think that should be good. Let me taste it. Oh my gosh, that coconut oil, you guys, I'm telling you. All right, I'm going to bring this over to my pan. Okay, I'm going to dump my batter gently because I don't want to move any of my pineapple around. I want it to be really pretty. I am glad I doubled it. I think it's going to be okay. I might not scrape every bit of it. And I'm going to put this in a 350 oven for about 50 minutes, and I'll get back to you. Okay, it's coming out of the oven. Look at that. Well, now I'm going to let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to flip it over and wish me luck. No. Okay, I've let it rest for about 10 minutes, and I think I'm going to, just for good measure, take I did butter the sides of this a little bit, too, after I melted the initial butter. This is such a tender cake. You know, I could have used all the batter. I just was afraid it was going to go over. So when I do the recipe, you can do, I think you could put the whole thing in it. All right, I've got this nice big platter. And I'm going to flip it over. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty. I'm going to have to patch it up a little bit, but oh my gosh. What a pretty, pretty, pretty pineapple upside down cake. So thank you so much for watching. I amazed myself. No. Anyway, remember there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. And love the Lord with all your heart. Bye now.